What's going on, guys? BCD here, and today I just wanted to bring you a quick video of my final review of Horizon. So I just wanted to go over a few key points: story, gameplay, optimization, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have right now. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So starting off, I want to talk about variation in the story. So story, it was pretty actually one of the best, most surprising parts of the game. I knew the gameplay was going to be solid. I knew everything about the gameplay and how the world worked was going to be solid, but I didn't think the story was going to actually tie in so well and actually, become an important part of my gameplay. Because I thought I was going to just bypass it and not pay attention, but I actually ended up paying attention and enjoying it more than the combat at times. I'm really looking forward to the Horizon Zero Dawn 2 just because the simple fact is I love this world so much. So the story and everything around it and tying it all together into the world made it even a bigger and better and brighter type of feel, type of game, type of everything. It just elevated it. It was on this Uncharted type deal, and it was great. I felt like it was well fleshed out. I feel like we had a lot of options. I feel like we had a lot of dialogue, real good dialogue. It wasn't just dialogue to be dialogue. It felt on that Witcher level. So I appreciated it, and I was really surprised that Guerrilla pulled this out. So going straight into combat, this is one of the best parts about this game. Just combat, fighting those monsters, fighting those animals. Oh my god, it was all so well put together that it felt like I really was playing something different. It didn't feel like, it has that Far Cry feel. It has that exploration type feel to it, where it's kind of like Far Cry, but in so many ways it succeeds Far Cry. It's just in its own little thing. It's kind of like Sony's Zelda in a sense, because that it's just the gameplay is so good. It's obviously going to stay good. And then they had that story couple on top of it. It's kind of coming into it's coming into its own, and I'm really happy with the game. Obviously you could tell by my tone that I'm really happy with the game. It's probably one of my favorite games of the year at the moment, even though I'm playing Zelda. So yeah, that's how good I feel like this game was. So I basically talked about the story. I talked about the gameplay. Now I just want to talk about the world in general and optimization. So in my first early reviews, I saw a few glitches, but during my PS4 Pro gameplay, I didn't have any hiccups. I didn't have anything that really slowed down the game. It ran beautifully. The game is beautiful. I just like to sit around and just look at stuff sometimes. It's just how beautiful this game really is. Like I said, I still can't get past her face because I just don't enjoy it, but that's probably a preference type thing. It wasn't anything really wrong with the voice. With the face animations, you can tell that they had a bunch of dialogue because it wasn't matching up as good as possible. It had reminded me of Dragon Age Inquisition, and I would say, in a sense, because it was just like so much dialogue that I'm pretty sure they just didn't have time to actually motion cap everything, so they just decided to put it through some type of engine or something. But it was fine. It didn't take away from the experience at all, because as long as you got good dialogue, I'm going to continue to listen. If you got some cheesy shit, I'm just not going to listen. But they had good dialogue. Everything's flowed well. It was just a great time overall. So my final conclusion, putting all that together, I give this game a solid 9.5 in my opinion. If you're on the fence about this game, I wouldn't be on the fence. This is a great single player game. It's about beating in about 36 or so hours. It was overall a great experience. If you like this commentary and you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate every one of you guys. So thank you for watching. And as always, peace.